personalize a message. You can put Allah loves you. Or you could even put, let me see, let's try it out. Buddha loves you. But you cannot even type in the word Jesus. We cannot allow this text in the can.
We're going to go ahead and customize our Coke can. The first entry we're going to try is the devil is king. No issues with the devil is king. Now let's try Jesus is king. Suddenly, we get an error. You can see here they say, we worked hard to get this right.
What's up, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. The people are saying that the Coca-Cola company is demonic. Let's go ahead and get into it.
We're going to go ahead and customize our Coke can. The first entry we're going to try is the devil is king. No issues with the devil is king. Now let's try Jesus is king. Suddenly, we get an error. You can see here they say, we worked hard to get this right. Satan is good. No problems with Satan is good. You can see it populate on the Coke can right here, but it gets better. Let's try Jesus is good. Again, we get that error, and you can go ahead and swap it with other religions. No problems there. I wish this was fake, but unfortunately it's not. And we're going to do this live because I don't want to see any comments that, this is a conspiracy theory, blah, blah, or whatever else the bots come up with these days. You can see we're on the Coca-Cola website. You can see the URL right there at the top. This is a live screen mirroring of this laptop right here. We're going to go ahead and customize our Coke can. The first entry we're going to try is the devil is king. No issues with the devil is king. Now let's try Jesus is king. Suddenly, we get an error. You can see here they say, we worked hard to get this right. Now let's try Satan is good. No problems with Satan is good. You can see it populate on the Coke can right here, but it gets better. Let's try Jesus is good. Again, we get that error, and you can go ahead and swap it with other religions. No problems there. No problems there. But this is the best part. We'll swap it back to Jesus is good. Again, we get that error. But what if we were to put Jesus is bad? Suddenly it takes our entry, and you can even put Jesus is evil, and you can see it populate on the Coke can right there. Wow.
Okay, so we're personalizing, you can personalize a Coke can on coca-colastore.com, and there it is with my name. Now, okay, I'll do the next one.
How about this?
Ooh. Okay, that works too. What the hell? The name or phrase you've submitted is not permitted. Are you kidding?
That's unbelievable.
It says religious or political in nature. So what, all is not religious?
Let's try it. How about? Ooh, that's her up there.
How could this get worse? Okay, yeah, this has been all, but Jesus called it.
So the CEO of Coke's all, boo-hoo, I'm not making money this year. Look, dude, last year you made $20 million in bonuses, stock options, because you had record profits. This year, all of a sudden, you're not going to get your $20 million bonus? Oh, I bet you still get your $100,000 Christmas bonus that you got last year. Oh, did all of the employees get a $100,000 Christmas bonus? They didn't. Last year, you screwed the employees, not the big executives, but you screwed the employees. Do you guys not remember that last year where they screwed their employees out of the 20-year Christmas bonus that they were doing? Look, Coca-Cola is a shit company. It's poison. And guess what? I don't have any sympathy for you. What did you do with last year's $20 million bonus? Have you spent it already? Maybe that lady that talks about what they did with food stamps has something to tell you. I think her name is Letitia. Look her up. She'll tell you what to do with your crying ass.
You guys, not everything needs to be boycotted. Christians can be so easily offended when it comes to persecution and wanting to be the victim so bad when real persecution is happening overseas, when people are being killed for their faith. But the American church wants to get so up in arms about Coca-Cola apparently not allowing Jesus is King on a Coke bottle. When actually doing research, it's since then taken down, but they allowed a lot of things and then didn't allow a lot of things that had huge inconsistencies. They allowed Pepsi is best and not Pepsi is better. They allowed Jesus is God, but not Jesus is King. And it was probably just an AI tool to screen potentially offensive terms. But when the world acts like the world, I don't know why we're surprised. If we boycotted every company that does something worldly, we'd have no companies left to shop for. We fight a spiritual battle. We do not fight a flesh and blood battle. And we need to put the armor of God on because we have a real enemy, Satan. And our enemy is not Coca-Cola.
At the Coke store, you can personalize a message. You can put Allah loves you. Or you could even put, let me see, let's try it out. Buddha loves you. But you cannot even type in the word Jesus. We cannot allow this text on the can. Everything else is good though. Even if I put, let's see, Satan.
Oh, no, bro.
Hold on. Satan loves you? You can put that. You can put Satan loves you, Allah loves you, Buddha loves you. But when you type in this word, you can't even type the word in. That's crazy. That's ridiculous.
So I'm not even gonna lie, Diet Coke is a staple in my household, but let's just go ahead and get right back into the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Here we go.
Coca-Cola says nobody's buying Coke. And if they're not buying Coke, they're not buying the rest of their product line. How much of this is because they got soda removed from EBT? I don't know, but he says people have turned away and they're not sure what direction to go in or what to do because their main brand, Coke, keeps going down. They keep doing sales and people are not buying. They've also raised the price of soda astronomically the last couple of years. And it makes sense. People want to be healthier. People don't want to splurge. Maybe it's people don't have the ability with EBT. But soda's taking a beating and doesn't look in their eyes, in their explanation, like they know how to dig out of this hole on their own.
Why is this woman pouring out a can of Coca-Cola? Well, it's because of Coca-Cola's custom can thing. It's a fun little thing where you can put custom names and things to that nature on a can of Coca-Cola. And the right is now accusing Coca-Cola of being anti-Christian. For transparency, I'm Christian myself. The claim is Coca-Cola is being anti-Christian and only blocking Christian phrases. Well, that's simply not true. You see, the company's policy actually bans, well, any religious phrases. It's their automated system that flags such phrases and doesn't allow you to proceed with those phrases. You see, the system blocks not only that, but also political phrases and things like trademarks and offensive phrases. So the automated system isn't trying to be biased towards anybody. It's simply following the guidelines that Coca-Cola has put in place. And that's Coca-Cola's right. Well, because guess what? It's their business. Now, remember the part where I told you I was a Christian? This is what frustrates me with other Christians. They've chosen that the hill they want to plant their flag is on this one. Remember, I cover a lot of bad stuff in life. I cover the evil of the evil in this world. And yet this is the hill that Christians are choosing to fight their battle. Well, I have to remind them that you shouldn't even purchase that stuff anyways because your body is a temple. Why are you consuming something so bad for you?
Why is Coca-Cola doing this to its consumers? Let's talk about it. Now, you're probably looking at these cans thinking that's just Coca-Cola, okay? It looks the same as always. Well, if you look hard enough, these are actually these zero sugar cans, and it looks exactly like the non-zero sugar cans. But why are they doing this? Now, to talk about the design change, we need to talk about the sales here. So Coke Zero has been up 10% nearly every single year, okay, since less sugary soda has become more popular. While traditional soda, or just traditional Coke, that's only been up like 3%, okay? Not good numbers. So my guess is they're trying to protect the century-old design of that can because that's gonna go to the wayside and no doubt be replaced by Coke Zero in the future, maybe even just 10 years from now. So I think they're trying to condition the consumer here to grab a white ribbon can that says zero sugar, kind of tricking the mind into thinking, hey, this is just your standard Coke. Yeah, because I feel like it wasn't too long ago where they redesigned the can to this, and now they're moving away from it completely because they see the sales, okay? And they're conditioning us to reach just for a standard white ribbon Coke, which is going to be zero sugar. I'd like to hear in the comments below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.
The Coca-Cola CEO says, yeah, people aren't buying Coke anymore. It must be a bad economy. No kidding. But how about the fact that there's no value in buying Coke? There's no value. You think there's value in spending $3.79 for a 2-liter? $3.79 for colored water. No. No. I remember like it was yesterday when those things were 99 cents. But $1.49, $1.79, okay. But $3.79 for a 2-liter? No. $2.79 at a convenience store to get 20 ounces. 20 ounces of Coke, $2.79. No. The value is gone. The value's gone because you've just simply raised the price too high. When I have to spend $6 just to get a couple of Cokes, yeah, there's something wrong.
We drink Coca-Cola.
And I like it too.
What do you think about this new... I don't like it.
Why not?
It's too sweet.
What do you think about Coke changing its formula?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Why?
I like to drink the Coke because of the strength of like when it's fresh, it has a lot of power, a lot of fizz to it. Now it's just kind of weak, like it's been open and it's been sit out. That's what it tastes like to me.
Well, I've tried it, but like I said, it's been mixed with Jack Daniels, and I can't tell any difference there, so.
Just bought Coke. Could you tell us why?
Because I like the new taste.
Versus the old?
Yes.
What's the difference between new and old Coke?
The new Coke is a little sweeter, and the old Coke was not as sweet, and I like the taste better than the old.
So we've seen all that. We're at the end of the video. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Are you still buying Coke? Are you gonna stop buying Coke? I don't know. Just make your own decisions because I don't know. In this world, everything is demonic, honestly. So, well, let's just go ahead and make our own choices, and I'll see you all next time.